Hey guys, Jill here from Lavender and Friends, your source of essential oil education and inspiration. In tonight's webinar, we're going to be looking at low-tox cleaning, how we can be using our essential oils to create a beautiful, clean, hygienic environment. Now, this is a topic that I actually love talking about because it's one of the reasons I started using essential oils in the first place. In fact, it is probably the reason I started because when the first time I heard about doTERRA was actually when I was invited to a low tox cleaning workshop myself. And I remember being absolutely like, what? You use lemon oil to clean with? And being really, quite frankly, skeptical about the whole thing. And it was actually what really triggered my investigation into essential oils and I guess kick-started my journey into wanting to learn more about natural ways to support my body. Now, thank you guys so much for joining. Please feel free to comment, ask any questions, make this really interactive, and we should have a really great class today. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Jill. I am a gold leader in doTERRA and I have the privilege of teaching people about how to use essential oils. I'm not a doctor, so I can't treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure anything, but what I can do is share with you my personal experiences and educate you a bit about the ways that we can be using essential oils. As I said, we started using essential oils because I was very concerned about the number of toxic chemicals in my house. So we started using essential oils about 3 years ago when I had a new baby. And I was getting really worried about, just all the chemicals we were using to clean with. And I am very sensitive to smell. So if we used exit mold in the bathroom, I couldn't go in there for about 2 days without having an asthma attack. Or if we used Dettol to mop the floors, I would find myself sneezing for the rest of the afternoon. And so I was sort of becoming more aware that maybe they weren't so great for me, but I didn't really know what an alternative was. As I said, I was invited to a low tox cleaning workshop, which I thought was pretty interesting. Started doing a bit of research, started reading a bit more about oils, was pretty surprised to find out there's actually a lot of science behind them. And then the day of the workshop came and both my kids had gastro. So I was like, well, I can't go to this workshop. Clearly we need some oils. Kids are sick. I'm so tired of this. So I ended up getting some oils and just being blown away by how well they worked. They were effective. They were cost effective. They were good for cleaning, for calming, for cooking. They were just so versatile. And I really loved feeling empowered because anytime, day or night, I could go to my little box and find something to help support my family. So that was something that was pretty important to me. Now, at the time, as I said, I did have a small baby and I had no intention of doing a business. But when I saw how effective the oils were and people around me started noticing, they kept asking me for information and I kind of started telling them about the oils and one thing led to another and I started doing it as a business. Now, I do always mention the business side of things in my classes because maybe that's something you're interested in. Maybe the thought of having an extra stream of income, a little bit of extra money can always be a bonus. So if that's something you're interested in, always feel free to send me a message afterwards. All right, so we're going to kick on to the PowerPoint. So let me just switch that over here. If you can give me a thumbs up or love heart, let me know this slideshow is working. That would be awesome. Now, we're going to be talking, as I said, about ditching the chemicals and having low tox cleaning. So for some people, they love cleaning. For others, it's a bit of a chore. But no matter what you feel about it, cleaning is kind of an unavoidable part of life. Part of adulting, you kind of need to stay clean. It gets rid of the germs, helps your house stay nice and fresh. And if you want to keep your family healthy and safe, it's kind of unavoidable. Having a clean environment is part of having a healthy lifestyle. And we also know that reducing our toxic load is also part of a healthy lifestyle. So combining the two by using our essential oils can be really beneficial. So whether or not you like cleaning, it can actually be a lot more effective at cleaning when you have an effective cleaning agent. Now, while you might be used to the idea of using essential oils for, health and wellness and maybe meditation or sleep, you can actually use them extremely effectively for cleaning with. With a lot of oils having very good cleansing properties, they can be a really powerful, natural way to help keep things nice and clean. Now, out of curiosity, who here is using essential oils currently? Pop in the comments and let me know if you actually use essential oils. All right, so if you are new to essential oils, or you are maybe used to your regular cleaning routine, you might be thinking, why would I actually clean with essential oils? So to give you an idea, we're going to chat about some of the benefits of using essential oils to clean with. So first of all, they're natural and safe to use around the family. Now, I have 2 young children. I've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I really love the fact that they can be sitting in their bathtub, splashing around. I can spray my bathroom cleaner around them in the tub, and then they can use their face washers to wash the bathtub, and they think it's really fun. They love helping me clean, and it's a natural, safe thing. I would never do that with so many of the chemicals that I previously used to use. Now, essential oils are extracted from the plant parts, and they're really carefully curated to protect that potent aspect of the plants. So if you want to be using something that's safe, that's a natural alternative, then essential oils is a really great option. Now, it's really important to note here that the purity of the oils really matters, and we'll talk in a bit about why doTERRA is so amazing for their purity. Now, essential oils are really powerful at cleaning because they're actually really potent and also really powerful. So you only need a small amount to have a really effective usage of them. And that means that a little bit does go a long way as well. Now, because they are extracted from the plant parts, that does mean that they are very, very concentrated. Now, another reason is it provides an alternative to using dangerous chemicals. So there are a lot of products on the market today that are powerful, but they also are very potentially dangerous. So they often have synthetic chemicals. Fragrance is a big one. It's a big bugbear of mine. The fact that, so many products can hide pretty much anything under the label of fragrance, and, it could be hormone disrupting, could be causing respiratory problems. And you just don't want to be exposing your family to these toxins unnecessarily. So it provides a really safe alternative we can be using. Another thing that I love about essential oils is just how versatile they are. So a single oil can be used to cleaning lots of different aspects of your house, lots of different recipes, and you can use them for several different cleaning tasks. Now, typically you would have a whole cupboard full of you'd have your bathroom cleaner and your sink cleaner and your floor cleaner and your window cleaner, whereas we can just have 1 or 2 bottles of oil, which we can then use to mix up lots of recipes, which we can use for a wide range of places in the house. Now, as I said, they're very potent as well, so you don't need a lot to go a long way. And probably one of the biggest advantages, in my opinion, they smell good. So when you are cleaning, you're getting that benefit of those beautiful aromas. And recently, a family member came to stay, and very kindly they decided to surprise me by cleaning the bathroom. And I really appreciated it. It was a very lovely gesture. But the bathroom just smelled so chemically. It was really quite a shock because we haven't used, I don't even know where she actually found the cleaning spray from, but we haven't used any harsh chemicals in such a long time that we've become really accustomed to, the fresh smell of essential oils. So to have this really artificial synthetic fragrance, it was really quite a shock to us. Now, my favorite thing to talk about, as you guys know, is science. I'm a total science nerd, and so the science behind how and why essential oils work is actually really, really cool. So basically, essential oils are full of chemical constituents, and you've got ones that are good for calming, ones that are good for uplifting, but you'll also have chemical constituents that are really beneficial for cleansing and cleaning with. Now, each essential oil has a unique set of chemical components which give the oil the specific benefit. Now, a cool thing is an essential oil can actually have a combination of several different chemical components, which is why one oil can have such a diverse set of uses. So pop in the comments an oil that you maybe use for a couple of different things. If you have any oils you can think of off the top of your head that you maybe have a couple of different uses for example, for me, I use peppermint in my cooking, and I also take a drop before I work out because it helps me to breathe really fresh and clear. And I also use peppermint in the morning to help me wake up. So there you go. That's one oil, 3 different uses. So pop in the comments if there's any you can think of. Now, a really cool thing is a lot of the essential oils have properties that are known to be cleansing, and they're really beneficial. Now, they have different types of cleansing abilities. So the word cleansing can have lots of different meaning to think when you think about it. So, for example, it might be cleansing for the skin. It might be beneficial for internal cleansing. There might be ones that are good for surface cleansing. And obviously, if we're going to be making cleaning sprays and using them for cleaning with, we're going to want to use the ones that are beneficial for the surface cleaning. Now, other essential oils there may be essential oils that have some cleansing properties, but it's not as high as other ones. So obviously, we're going to want to go for the ones that are more useful and have the higher chemical constituent there. Now, pop in the comments if you have kids or pets, because I'm going to chat a little bit about safety, because it's really important to obviously be safe when we're using chemicals. Now, there's a couple things just to be mindful of. And again, this generally applies to essential oil use in general. So first of all, number one biggest thing, use a pure essential oil. So what that means is you want to have an oil that has no additives, no fillers, no synthetics. You want to be confident that what you're using is pure. And this is where doTERRA really has just set the benchmark. So each batch of doTERRA oil is independently tested by a third party. It's called the Aromatic Research Center. You can actually log into their website and look at the batch code on the bottom of your bottle of oil, and it will tell you exactly the testing results. They take it very, very seriously, the purity of their oils. And in fact, an independent review of several different oil companies recently found out that doTERRA was one of the very, very few that had no synthetic adulterations on their oils. And there were some pretty big names in there. It's one thing that is so critically important if you are using an essential oil, especially if you're going to be using it, on your skin or in your cooking. You want to be very confident that what you're using is pure and safe. Another thing as well to remember is you want to have an oil that has gone through rigorous testing process like doTERRA, and you also want to have an oil that is ethically sourced. A lot of essential oils do come from third world countries, and they don't necessarily treat the workers the best there, whereas doTERRA uses the co-impact sourcing model. And again, if you visit the website Source to You, www.sourcetoyou.com, you can learn all about how doTERRA works directly with the growers and distillers to create a very sustainable and ethically sourced product. Now, another thing as well is you only need a little bit. A little goes a long way. You also want to test a small area before you apply a large amount. So testing the cleansing solution on a small, inconspicuous area will help you to make sure that it's not going to have any negative reactions. Another thing as well for safety is storage. We want our essential oils to be stored in a cool, dark place. And this is where my question about pets and children came in, out of reach of pets and children. Children love to imitate us. They love to do what mommy and daddy do. So obviously we want to have our oils stored away so they can't be getting into them when we're not watching them. You want to store them in a cool, dry place to prevent the natural chemical properties within those oils. So you want to keep it in a dark bottle, which obviously our doTERRA ones do come in a dark bottle. And that's where even things like having an oil box can be really beneficial as well. So out of curiosity, hey Ray, out of curiosity, where do you store your oils? Do you have an oil box? Do you have them in the closet? Mine actually live, and it's a bit of a joke, but mine live in my linen cupboard, because when we moved into our house, I was very, very pregnant, and things just kind of got chucked wherever, and it wasn't until about last year we actually unpacked properly. But mine live in the linen cupboard on a high up shelf, so they can't be reached, and they do live in a beautiful oil box. So if you've ever come to my house to do your wellness consult, you'll have seen my beautiful box. This is my small box that I use to take to classes. So there you go, a little bit of information about my oil storage. All right, so there's a couple of basics you're going to want to use if you're going to be cleaning with your oils. So essential oils can actually be combined with a number of household items to create your own cleaning agents. And the cool thing about it is they are stuff you can buy from over the counter at the supermarket. So things like your white vinegar, which has cleansing properties, you can use it for cleaning grease and mineral deposits. Then you have your baking soda. Now, baking soda is great at eliminating odors and absorbing them, and also cleansing surfaces in the home. And in fact, recently I started using baking soda on my stainless steel to make it sparkle. Then we got salt, good old salt, a great scrubbing agent, using it for cleaning stains and also greasy messes. And then castile soap. Now, castile soap is amazing. Again, you want to make sure it's going to be an unscented, a nice pure one. We had a discussion in the Facebook group about where to get it from. And if you are on the Central Coast, Bulk Source Foods at Erina does sell it. You can purchase it online. I believe N Essentials sells castile soap as well. And you can, again, buy it in bulk. And castile soap is really good for lifting dirt, stains, and grease. Now, another thing to remember is that if you have an essential oil cleaning solution sitting in the cupboard in some sort of a container, it may separate over time. So you do want to always make sure you shake it before you end up using it. Now, how much essential oil do we use? As I have said a few times, essential oils are extremely potent, which means you don't need a huge amount to have a fairly significant effect. So if you want it strong, about 5 drops of essential oil, 2 to 3 cups of cleansing solution. That would be, cleaning surfaces, wipe away messes. If you want a little bit stronger, you'd be looking at 10 to 15 drops and 3 to 5 cups of your cleaning solution. And this is for things like stains, greases, scrubbing, sticky messes. And then if you want it really strong, you're looking at 20 plus drops. And you've got to remember as well, this will allow that scent to come through, and it will be very, very potent. So if you're going to be using quite a lot of oil, make sure that you have, as I said before, tested it on a small area first. Now, which of these oils is your favorite? Pop in the comments. Who do you love the most? So now that we've talked about the basics of cleaning with essential oils, we're going to talk about some really specific ways to be incorporating these into your regular cleaning routine. Now, these are some of the best oils for cleaning with based on their chemical profile. Now, each of these oils is a really great option to help you clean around the house because each of them has a really unique chemical profile and its own custom aroma. Now, looking at this list, off the top of my head, Wild Orange is a fave of mine. It is super uplifting. It smells amazing. I also love Arbor Vitae. To me, it smells like sauna, that really woody aroma. Arbor Vitae is one of my faves as well. And who else do I love? Oh, eucalyptus. I got eucalyptus in my loyalty rewards program order. So if you watched my unboxing video last night, you'll have seen me talking a bit about eucalyptus. And of course, surprisingly enough, myrrh. I love myrrh. I've recently been doing the Oils of the Bible class, and myrrh is the first essential oil mentioned in the Bible. So I've been learning a bit about that, and again, it's a beautiful, beautiful one. Some other products, in addition to the oils listed, there's also some products that doTERRA has created specifically designed to help household cleaning more effective. So first of all, we have our On Guard Protective Blend and our On Guard Cleaning Concentrate. Now, if you couldn't care less about essential oils and you just want low-tox cleaning, just get this. Honestly, it is amazing. It is so simple to use. You simply mix up, for a multi-purpose cleaner, 30 mils of concentrate per liter of water. That's like a tablespoon of this in a liter of water in a spray bottle. It is super easy, super effective, smells amazing, and is a great alternative. We also have the On Guard Protective Blend. Good old lemon oil too. Lemon is one of the best and most versatile ones you can be using. You can use it to wipe down wood surfaces. You can use it to clean your kitchen. If you've got something on your hands, you can just put it on your hands and rub it. It can be used to, you can add it to almost any of your cleaning solutions. Then we've got Purify. Now, Purify is actually a blend doTERRA makes specifically using oils for cleaning. So all the oils that it uses creates this really beautiful, refreshing aroma, and you can use it to purify the air and also dispel unpleasant aromas. I like to add it to my laundry. I add 2 or 3 drops to the washing machine as I run the load, and it helps the clothes to smell nice and fresh and amazing. Another good blend is Citrus Bliss. Citrus Bliss is a great blend to be using because it's got really lovely citrus aroma, and it's also got those powerful cleansing properties that come with it as well. Now, here are some more ideas we can use for using oils for cleaning, and give you some recipes as well. So who likes that? Who wants some recipes? Give me a love heart or a thumb up if you would like some recipes. All right. Out of curiosity, who has ever done a room spray? Do you love it? What recipe did you use? I'd love to know what recipes you use. So one of the simplest way we can be using our oils is by making room sprays. That's where you blend a few oils together and you can add water or witch hazel and create a way to create that beautiful aroma. So you can use it to dispel unpleasant odors. So you can specifically pick oils that are good at neutralizing odors, or you can just use it to add a beautiful aroma to the air. So generally what you would do is around 10 to 20 drops of oil in and water in a glass spray bottle, and you can literally just walk around and spray it. If you want to be recycling, you can even use old empty bottles and purchase little spray tops, and then you could mix the oil up in there and make little mini sprays. Another thing that is really beneficial is changing your air filter, especially if it's been a while. And when you put in the new air filter, you can actually add a couple of drops of essential oil to it to help spread that aroma throughout the home. I actually have a team member who used to put essential oil in cotton balls and stick it near the air conditioning unit at her work, so that way it would put that beautiful smell throughout the office. Now, a really good way you can make a natural air freshener is adding 1/4 cup of baking soda to a small mason jar. Add 5 to 6 drops of your favorite essential oil, things like lemon, wild orange, lavender. Then you put a piece of fabric over the top and seal it with a rubber band. And what you can do is just literally shake it to activate that beautiful fresh aroma. Another way you can be creating a beautiful aroma is making your own essential oil potpourri. So you can make your own potpourri from home, or you could purchase it from the store and then add your essential oils to the top. Some oils that are really beautiful for potpourri are things like your cinnamon bark, your cassia, vetiver, wild orange, clove, ginger, and cardamom to create that really beautiful warming aroma. Now, another way we can be using our oils is by making our cleaning sprays. Now, this is a cleaning spray that I actually use and love myself, and it's very simple. You simply combine your water, your vinegar, and your essential oil together. You can then give it a shake and spray it, and as always, make sure you test it on a small inconspicuous area before you use them. Now, for those who have registered by clicking Get Tickets, you will receive a copy of the notes, of these notes. I will email you a copy after this presentation, as well as a link to the replay. So if you want to watch it again, you can. And if you make sure you click Get Tickets before any event, then you do get copies afterwards. And I'll also be sending an ebook about cleaning with essential oils as well. All right, so kitchen. There are lots of services in our kitchen that get used every day, so essential oils can be really helpful at keeping the kitchen clean, and as an added bonus, it will smell amazing. So you can use essential oils to eliminate unpleasant odors in the kitchen area, things like the sink, the garbage disposal, the fridge, the garbage. When you're wiping down the oils, it will instantly help things to smell a lot nicer. Another thing you can be doing is making your own essential oil refreshers, and you can use silicone molds to create your own dishwashing tablets, garbage disposal refreshers, fridge odorizers, and there's a lot of really simple recipes on how to do that online. Now, stainless steel. Who has stainless steel in their kitchen? Anyone? Am I the only one who goes insane with like fingerprints on my beautiful stainless steel? Does my head in, really does. But you can actually keep it really, really clean very simply. Just use a spray bottle with white vinegar and add 6 drops of lemon oil, and then you just literally spray and wipe, and it gets things sparkly clean again. Now, the bathroom. Who loves cleaning the bathroom? Anyone? Probably no one. Bathroom's probably like the ferilest one to clean because we're toilet training a boy and that is messy. Now, so a way we can make cleaning the bathroom a little bit more enjoyable is if we're using our essential oils, because then at least it smells nice. So toilet bowl cleaner, you can actually use tea tree to clean your toilet bowl. I'll be honest, I actually keep a bottle of tea tree in our bathroom out of reach, and usually about once or twice a day, I'll just literally put a drop of tea tree into the toilet bowl and let it sit there, and then when someone flushes the toilet, it helps to clean it. But what you can do is actually combine half a cup of baking soda, 10 drops of tea tree, and a quarter of a cup of vinegar directly into the toilet bowl. It'll start to fizz and foam, and you can actually just sit there and scrub the toilet bowl as it's doing that. That's a really easy way to clean it nice and fresh. You can also get rid of soap scum. Now, I said before at the start about how I love to give the kids a bath and spray around them and hand them face washers. So what you can use is simply lemon oil to make a cleaning spray. So I just use some lemon and On Guard in some water, and that's my cleaning spray, nice and simple. Or you could even use the On Guard cleaning concentrate as well. All right, so you can use essential oils in your laundry. So first of all, we have the On Guard cleaning concentrate, the On Guard laundry soap, which you can be using to clean. That'll give your laundry that beautiful fresh aroma as well. You can also even add some essential oil to your washing machine as you wash it. You can even make your own softener using vinegar and different essential oils. Or you can use wool balls. I know wool dryer balls are really popular, and again, you can be adding your essential oils to those as well. So for me, we love Purify in the laundry. We love On Guard, and again, lemon. That one is like the most versatile oil. You could probably clean your entire house with a bottle of lemon. All right, wood polish. So, interesting fact, a lot of wood polishes on the market do actually already contain essential oils. And you can actually use them as a really gentle way to clean and rejuvenate your wood furniture. So this is actually a wood polish that I made up recently and love, mainly because I'm obsessed with Arbor Vitae and it smelled heavenly. But what you can do is simply mix Arbor Vitae and lemon with some fractionated coconut oil, and then you just use a rag and you can use it as a wood polish. It smells amazing, and it really did make our wood table just shine and look so beautiful. Hey Tony, hey Katie, by the way, hey guys. Now, all right, glass cleaner. Now this is probably one of my favorite recipes, and it's super simple. This is I actually probably should have made some up. Anyway, I'm running low and I'll be making some up tomorrow. Very simple. You get a spray bottle. You want to use glass or you can use stainless steel, and you simply put in a tablespoon of vodka. Now, people always giggle when I say I put vodka in my glass cleaner, but it acts as an emulsifier. It helps the oil to disperse in with the water. Then 5 drops of peppermint. And, oh, I forgot to put something on the recipe. Whoopsies. It's meant to have 2 tablespoons of vinegar as well. A tablespoon of vodka. I have the recipe written on the side so I remember it. 5 drops of peppermint, and then you fill it with water. And that is my glass cleaner. It is so super simple. At Christmas, I made hampers, and I actually put glass cleaner in everyone's hampers, and they all loved it, and they said it really was a beautiful way. You can use this on your glasses, you can use it on glass windows, you can use it on your mirrors. It's a really, really effective one. Now, I have a super classy label that is literally a piece of paper that I taped on, but you could easily get some beautiful labels. And in fact, Aroma Tools does have some beautiful green cleaning kits where you can purchase labels, recipes. Very, very beautiful. All right, sticky messes. So instead of using a lot of chemical-laden cleansers to take care of grease and sticky messes, use this lemon. Seriously, lemon is like the best de-sticky oil there is. Because it's really powerful and potent, you'll only need a little bit to get rid of even the most stubborn messes. So for example, you can put it on a rag and use it to scrub to clean things. You can wash your hands with it. And I actually have a video on YouTube of when I went bike riding and ended up with chain grease all up my leg because I'm apparently a terrible bike rider. And I just used lemon on a cloth to just get rid of that. And you can use it for tree sap, grease, sticky residue. You can also, bit of a side note, you can use lemon to clean your fruit and veggies. That's another really great way to be using your lemon as well. So, who has lemon? Who is a lemon lover and has lemon and is feeling really inspired now by how many uses is in that little tiny bottle? Now, you shouldn't apply essential oils directly to carpet because it might not react well with the fabric and could potentially be damaging. What you can do is you can use essential oils in with your baking soda to help refresh your flooring. And again, super simple. 2 cups of baking soda, 10 drops of essential oil, stir it till combined, and then you sprinkle it over your carpets, let it rest, and then vacuum it up. Really great, effective way to be cleaning your carpets. Now, when your living spaces need a bit of a refresher, you can be adding your essential oils to create a really lovely environment. You can simply combine 2 cups of distilled water, 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol, or you could use witch hazel as well as another alternative, and 15 drops of lavender in a spray bottle. Simply shake the bottle to make sure it's well mixed, and then you can mist it over your furniture, your bedding, and your linen closet. You can spray it in your car or even in your bedrooms when you want to dispel stale aromas. Really simple way to create a really beautiful, uplifting aroma. Now, soap. Let's all take a moment to appreciate the importance of hand washing. So you should always be washing your hands on a regular basis. It is probably the #1 way to stop the spread of disease. I know at the moment the spread of disease is a very hot topic and the lack of soap is also a very hot topic. So I'm going to share my soap recipe with you. So here's a dish soap recipe for doing dishes. You can use 2 cups of unscented Castile soap, lime, lemon, grapefruit, or wild orange. And you fill a large clear bottle with Castile soap, add your essential oils, shake, and then add it to your dish water. So this can be a really easy way to make a dish soap. And for our hand washing, this is my foaming hand washing recipe, which is what we use. 2 tablespoons of Castile soap, a tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. That's just to help create a moisturizer. I know some people prefer to use aloe vera and some people just leave it out. It's up to you. Then we've got 10 drops of essential oil. Now, at the moment, I would be using your On Guard, your wild orange, your lemon, all those really good cleansing, antibacterial, antimicrobial type of oils. And the other thing to note is you will need a foaming pump bottle. If you just have like a plain old soap bottle, it'll just basically come out in a stream. You do need one to create that foaming pump bottle. Another alternative is doTERRA does make the On Guard foaming hand wash, and you can buy a pack with the foaming hand wash and 2 foaming pump bottles. That's another thing you could look at doing. If you're not necessarily wanting to DIY and you just want to make it super simple, you literally pour the doTERRA On Guard hand soap into the pump bottle and halfway, and then you fill the rest with water. Super easy. All right, so I hope you have found this video useful at giving you some ideas on how you can be using your essential oils to clean. I hope it's been able to show you and inspire you by how really quite simple it is. Generally speaking, get some lemon, get some Purify and some On Guard, maybe some peppermint for your glass cleaner, and you can be mixing up your own recipes. If you would like a copy of the ebook and the notes to this and you didn't register, just send me a message or pop a comment in the comments and I'll get your details and send you a copy of that. That's not a problem. But I will quickly share with you about how you can get your doTERRA essential oils at the best price. So with doTERRA, you have 2 options. You can pay retail, which is full price, or you can get your own wholesale account and get a 25% discount off retail. Now, when you get your own account, there is ongoing training and support. There is an optional monthly ordering program you can activate if you want to, and you have an online shopping cart where you log in when you want, order what you want straight to your door. There's no minimum spend, there's no monthly requirements, you're not required to sell anything. It's kind of like a Costco membership where you pay and you get a discount. It's pretty straightforward. Now, there's two ways to get that membership. The first way is you can choose a product kit, one of our starter kits. Now, if you go to my website, www.lavenderandfriends.com, you can actually see the different starter kits available. And I even have a low-tox cleaning starter kit that I've put together. The second option is you pay a $35 membership fee, and then you pick and choose and create your own custom starter kit. Now, the starter kits are generally better value because they are at a lower price than if you were to buy the products individually. And if you're not sure which one is going to be best for you, feel free to send me a message and we can have a bit of chat about what's going to work best for you. As I said, you will have, once you have your own account, you will then have a support team. You'll have me to help guide you, and we'll do a free wellness consult. We'll go through what you've got, how to use it. You'll also have access to our exclusive members only Facebook group, as well as ongoing training and support that we offer. If you are not aligned with any oil educators and you're wanting to get started, I'd love to help you. I'd love to help you get started. Feel free to reach out and let me know. Now, I always like to finish my classes by reminding people, what is your doTERRA journey? Do you want to change your life by using these oils, by creating a more natural environment, by eliminating some of these toxic chemicals in your house? Do you maybe want to change your friends' lifestyles by sharing with them the benefits of essential oils? And that could be as simple as share this video on your page, or tag a friend in it. Maybe get a few friends together and host a class. And if you're interested in that, please do let me know, because I can come and teach a class to you and your friends. Or maybe you'd like to change your future by doing what I do, teaching people about essential oils and being able to be rewarded financially. If that is something that you're interested in, I do have a fully online training program that will help you get started really successfully. So again, send me a message and we can have a bit of a chat about how that can fit into your lifestyle. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments or send me a message. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube and also my Facebook, and that way you'll see upcoming classes. And thank you guys so much for joining. Cheers.